What is up, guys? It's your boy Souls here, and welcome back to Geometry to the Dizzle Dash. You already know. Before I build on the tower floor 2, there has been a feature in Geometry Dash that I have been looking forward to the most that not a lot of people are talking about. It's the map. Now, the map is going to be using user-made platformer levels, demon towers, unlocks, and there's many secrets. More than likely, there's going to be a lot of lore in regards to the map that I'm really looking forward to. And hopefully with the release of the map, that'll lead to event levels actually being platformer levels, because I still love platformer levels. They are a time commitment, but if you make a really good platformer level, it's going to be really fun. But if you make a really bad platformer level, so that's what I'm going to be doing today, is I'm going to be building a platformer level, not for the tower yet, because that's going to be turning into a series, but this is just going to be a little one-off for me to build a level for the map. Hopefully I can get a level onto the map one day, but this is what this level is going to do. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Man, the last time I made a platformer level was my very first 2.2 level. Ever since then, I've been making classic style levels, and I think I lost my mojo. I gotta get it back. So we got our platformer level, but now we gotta choose some, like, a song. Let's see. What do we have here besides NCS? So we need something that represents, like, snow and coldness, right? Let's look at snow. Is there anything snow related? Hey, I don't need no lyrics, NCS. Okay. I can see that working. Maybe that's what I should look for. It's probably RPG. No. No. Soft winter? Soft winter it is. That perfect. Yes! I guess now I gotta have, let's go ahead and set the mood too. Alright, I got Super Mario Odyssey pulled up, the Snow Kingdom, and I got a couple of pictures I can work with. I got a little something I can work with. So the sky is typically like a saturated blue. I kind of want to make a custom ground out of blocks, so I'm probably gonna have to start it up like up here somewhere, actually. So now we need to go ahead and start off with the camera work. I want to go ahead and have the camera kind of zoomed out, because with platformer levels, I kind of like the levels being zoomed out so I can see a little bit better. So for now, let's just try 0.8. Okay, that's good. That's good actually. That's good. So now that I have that set up, I kind of want to go ahead and have the ground set up as well. So we're actually gonna have group 2 right here, and we're actually gonna use the camera edge trigger here. So down is gonna be 2. That way, that's gonna be the bottom, and we're also gonna have that like right here. And now I'm actually gonna copy paste this, put this in group 3. And the next edge is going to be at group 3. So left is going to be 3. So that way, if you try to go to the left, it kind of like stops you right here. And that's where the camera ends too. So, all right, perfect. And I guess I like the player kind of like offset from the middle too. So we'll keep it like that as well. I also want to have 3 goals for you, because obviously I want coins in these. And I can imagine Rob Top would also want coins in his map levels. So of course, it's going to be collect all coins. That's going to be 1. Don't want to have a time objective, because that seems kind of generic, but sure. There's gonna be 1 quest line in this map, because I want to practice making quests with this level. So that's how you get the 3rd coin. It's gonna be the hardest, not mechanically, but just figuring out how to get the last coin, and we'll make the quest line later. I kind of want the music to fade in as well. That way it feels a little bit more natural too. Well, I want the lens camera to be on the player, but then it goes away after a while. It's going to zoom all the way out, so I'll make it like 5, sure, and ease in, ease out. For that, we'll have that here at the beginning of the level. So this is the intro start. It just starts off with a simple lens circle. And one thing I do want to happen is I want this to stop happening after you die. So I'm going to put a spike right here. So it should be object persistence, I believe. Okay, this is where it's gonna get a wee bit complicated. Just a wee bit. That's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. I'm item comparing, but it's still happening. If I put it at like 0, I feel like that breaks. Or maybe not? Oh, it doesn't break. Wait, that worked? That worked? Well, I guess I can have like some simple spikes here, nothing crazy. And then I guess I'll have a platform here that's going to be passable. I like it when the environment around you is like interactable. I guess that's the hardest part about making a platformer level, especially a 2D one, is making sure the player is having like fun while exploring your level. I plan on this to be like a 4 to 5 moon level. Yeah, and with collecting these coins here, I'm not gonna have it kill you or anything. I'm not even gonna add fall damage because I feel like that's not really fun. So far, it's nothing crazy. It's simple platforming, nothing insane, nothing crazy. It's just a simple little experience that it's gonna get harder, but not harder to the point where it's annoying. All right, so right here is where we can start our first mechanic. So for the first one, it's just going to be a simple little lever. So that's going to be group 11. So we're going to start off with the basic mechanic of it first. So group 11 is going to be moving up. Whoops, I did not mean to swipe that. Okay, so that was the right height. Perfect. So now that I have that working, we're also going to go ahead and adjust the movement times as well. Okay, perfect. And do I want to lock... I don't think I want to lock you there. I probably want you to go back down just in case you want to go back to collect those coins. The only reason I would lock you out of something is if it's like way too far into the level to not lock you out of it. And for now, we're also going to need a toggle orb. The toggle orb is what also activates other triggers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this... is going to activate group 12, and of course it is going to be multi-activate as well, but I'm also going to toggle it off, that way you can't click it twice. So if I set that as multi-trigger, yeah, if I made that multi-trigger, that's gonna break. But I do want you to be able to go back up and forth. So what I want to happen is I'm going to put this in group 13. So I'm going to toggle off this orb once you're going up. So I'm probably going to put the lever on the switch itself. That way it's easier to control. That way when you get on here and you click it, you can't click it again. But I do want it to reactivate, but for another one. So I'm actually going to need 2 of these. So we're also going to put this in layer 2 as well. That way it's easier to control. Yeah, notes in platformer levels are extremely useful. That way you can keep track of what the heck you're actually doing. Then spawns that back. Yay, we got it to work! Oh my goodness, now we can stack them on top of each other just like this. It activates, and then you can go back down. Alright, and that was all just for one. That was just for one. But luckily, what I can do now that I've made it once, I can now copy the mechanics of this and apply this to as many elevators as I want. Now, the real question is if you accidentally do this and you click on it and it goes back down, honestly, it's not that bad. All you have to do is fall back down. So it's kind of like its own fix. But it's only when you do that, that's when it gets broken again. So, I'm going to make a block that forces it to come back down. Oh my gosh, all that bug fixing just for a single error. Look at this. Okay, so, oh no, the elevator left me. Come back. So it turns it off. It turns it off. Okay, it turns on. Oh, it left me again. I'm so stupid. Why did I let this happen? Come back down. Come back down. Come back down, please. Come back down. And then it comes back down, and then you can reactivate it. Oh my goodness. And you don't have to worry about it up here, because all you have to do is go back down and activate the elevator. That's why I love this, because I don't have to activate it twice. Now, if I had like different types of gameplay, I would maybe have to worry about this, but I don't have to. it'll be a future problem, but at least I know how to fix it now. You know what that made me in the mood for? Instead of actually continuing gameplay, I kind of want to do some decorating, because wow, that burned me out from making any more mechanics just from this alone. This is simple stuff, but man, that was rough for me. And I'm also going to keep the block design relatively simple too. So now we just gotta find like a nice looking grass. Not really grass, but more like a snow block. Like usually on snow levels, the ground's supposed to be like really powdery and whatnot. Because it's snow, it kind of falls apart and whatnot. So I'm trying to find a pixel block that kind of matches what I'm thinking of. Honestly, this kind of works. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's perfect for the ground. Okay, so now that I got that, now I need to make the actual ground part of it. That's not bad. That's actually looking pretty good for a regular level. That's supposed to be for the map. Looking good, Joker. Looking good, Joker. The only downside to this is with these not being pixel blocks, I'm actually going to go ahead and put them in a different layer. I have to keep them on B2. So we'll put them on B2 -10. All right, now that we got the ground design pretty much laid out, I guess now we can start working on some of the ambience a little bit. So let's start with some snow. So of course the texture is obviously going to be the snowflakes, and we're going to go ahead and stretch this across. That's not bad. And I also want this to follow the player too, so we'll put this on group 20. See, all right, 6 is actually pretty close, so let's try 5.2 5.20. I think 5.20 might be it. Yeah, that's definitely it. Okay, so we got the snow, but what else should we add? I guess we could add some mountains in the background. I want the mountains to feel like they're far away too. Let's just try this for now. Let's try this. Okay, that's the movement I wanted actually. Yep, that's the movement. So we'll start off with some basic triangles and see what type of mountain range we can make from there. All right, so here's the outline of the mountains so far, which that's not bad. That light blue honestly is not bad actually. Hold on. Okay, not bad, not bad. That glow actually made that help a lot actually. Yeah, I think I might end. I think I am going to end it right here for the snow level. This is definitely going to be worked on and off of camera, but I'm definitely liking the direction that this level is going. And even just for the mechanics alone, it took an hour, almost an hour and a half. But I'm glad with the progress that we made, and we can finally get a Christmas level out. And I want this to be out before Christmas. Like, that's a want. That is a want. But anyways, guys, if you guys have any suggestions for the level, let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to leave a like as well, subscribe for more, and it's been your boy Souls, and I will see you guys next time. Later.